69.
Boy, howdy.
Well,
Oh, what the hell?
Huh?
This unholy demon just
Rights after all these years of experience. Anybody who chooses a 69 New York, as I know, is a fucking dickhead, dude. For some damn reason, don't know why. That's I just don't like that fucking name at all. They're just fucking dickheads. Same with the C2, who I was
Oh, it's
under.
420.
420.
That was the fastest I've ever packed that bull. Holy fuck.
Dude, you're not in a rush, man. Take your time.
This bull is pure bud. Hope you know that.
Good.
You happy now?
Yeah,
well, we
good.
didn't lose.
Respectable.
What do you mean?
Are you winning?
Sorry, yeah, we're good to move up. It's only move up. We killed most of the runners.
Does your wife smoke?
Not a single
Well, they
cough.
should have chosen a better
No,
profession.
Not a single cough, brother.
You mean being in prison?
Well, except these some, I'm sure most of these southern manufacturers.
She used to smoke, but she doesn't
God
smoke anymore.
Damn.
Now that she's a mommy, she don't want to smoke.
Oh, that's delicious.
She's more of a wine drinker. She likes wine. You gotta remember, my old lady's Italian. She was born in Italy, so it's
What's up, Thief? How you doing, brother?
she didn't grow up like with weed like with me. I'm like kind of
How you doing?
That'd be main priority.
What's up?
Reload speed.
How long you been?
I think I got it when it came out. I got like 200 hours.
Shit, nice. You lacking the update?
So far.
Hello, quad.
I'm
It's
playing
been
with
fun.
20.
It's been
Definitely
fun.
wish the horses
Oh,
would
you
come out.
know.
The entire stage is
I know. I wish they'd come out with
Hinges
horses.
here. Hinges? Hedges.
We'll be dead by the
I
time
like
that
the
happens.
scopes though. The scopes are cool.
Alabama.
I was definitely an English major.
Yeah, that's true.
Are we calling the zombies ziggers? Is that the proper term? Okay.
Looks like we got numbskulls on the cannon today. Again, gentlemen. So
Birmingham, Alabama.
of where you sit.
Is there not like a repair
Mobile?
bill I can have to repair
Mobile.
this shit?
Fucking Birmingham, baby.
Like,
Primo, Alabama.
Where's like Union and Bob the border?
Oh, it's just
Oh
fucking
shit.
Hey, how them fucking storms
Just
you
got
guys
my
having
Xbox
over there?
controller.
Good job.
Yeah.
I bet the storms are nice, huh?
We need more soldiers on the battlefield.
Talk about-
Alright.
who jumped?
What
Who?
is going on here?
Just the map with the two, yeah.
I know. Get ready. Come in.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's got the
That
two
sounds
bridges
like
up
it's
here
either-
that's in like a
Let's see.
Y intersection. Last time me and Chopper played this, you were on the other side of the river. The artillery spot that you were over here next to the number 1 on the right side.
Stab him! You
Yeah.
fuckers are quick!
I'm gonna take
Hold your
the
roads, hold your roads.
I think
if you
so.
don't mind.
Oh, shit.
Hold,
Keep
hold.
shooting.
No, you gotta all fire together.
I'm gonna stay
Hold
on
your
top of
roads.
the river.
Yeah, you gonna be back.
He's dead. Alright.
Oh, he dead. He dead.
About face. Back to the front of the house.
Find me, big boy.
Oh, shit. Right here, right here, right here.
Bitch made boy. I'm sorry. When are we gonna play some Faz? Aggressive. Have fun with that with you guys.
Newsom? Don't ever call him that again.
McNusif.
Fucking play me and my old lady play every weekend, basically.
Well, I don't mean to intrude on
All these bitches crawl.
couples therapy, but
Couples therapy.
Oh, excuse me, motherfucker.
so if you guys ever want to play with me, I'm usually down
to the
and
left, to the
not
left.
doing
Bandits,
anything.
man.
So
Bandits left.
Yeah, for sure.
we going?
Sorry.
We're going to the candy shop?
We got a few holes in this here fence now. That ain't right. We got to plug them. We got
Diamond.
No,
Diamond.
Hey, you guys got a lot of
I know he's got
here on this wall.
He's got
Ow,
some
quit
set,
it!
but
Damn.
he will.
You can't have one.
What's up there, Crispy? How you doing, brother? Chris, nice. How long you been playing, brother? How long you been playing? Shit, welcome. You have any? So hit B as in boy. Yep. You first have to put it on, so boy, and then you hit V as in buns, and then you just click. But you can't do it right now because we're in our shit right now. So like in regular game you can do that, but in once the timer's down and the zombies around, then you can start stabbing. Does that make sense? Crispy, are you on Discord? Are you on Discord? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Say it again. Are you? No, but do you have Discord? Like Discord, the app, so you can talk with people and shit? Add me on Discord. It's harder to hear in here. I just put my chat in my. Yeah. Add me. It's Jacken4077 on Discord. Or I'll add you in Steam if that's easier. We got one on the right. We got one on the right. On the right. To the point, to the point. Push this way. Follow me, follow me. We got to push. Push to the point. What's up there, Locke? What's up there, Einhar? How you doing, baby? What's up, Cherry Boy? Any of y'all got mics? Can you all hear me? Oh, nice. Okay.
Hi, boys. I'll be right there.
Come on.
Hi, boysies. Who wants to get cozy? I do. I do. I'm a different. I could be cozy. I might walk around. Look at it. Gotta get a good angle now. I think we're cozy now. Can we all get cozy? I need cozy. Yeah, I guess we can do that.
You want me to put on my thumb?
We can all be cozy. Oh, we can be cozy. Garby, are you fucking around? Garby, what are you fucking around doing?
Your drive time kit approved 99% of people who applied, and they give you a super fast right from their phone. I got a ride with no credit hit.
Yes. Show her thousands of amazing car options under 15 grand. She's already shopping cars with the down payment she had in mind.
I can shop cars with my bill down payment? You ready to lock in a deal? Next stop on a Drive Time Global Dealerships. This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Peter Piper's pepper picking proved painful.
So he ordered the supplies he needed from Amazon Business. And positively prospered. Amazon Business, your partner for smart business value. Not all oral care is created equal. The Colgate Total Active Prevention System is engineered times more effective at finding the root cause of oral health problems. It's our best science ever to prevent problems before they start. Dentist Colgate Total.
Tell me, Matty Matlock, how do you feel about the data?
Someone at this law firm knew they were fueling an epidemic. And we send our research to the Times. Your friendship is over. The truth is coming out.
You come forward now. You're just a crazy old lady with no evidence. You didn't see this coming, did you now?
Matlock. Thursdays on CBS. The new months.
Really?
Fried food fun for all families. Sink your teeth into the new Monster menu at BK.
You rule.
Native American men, women, and children, Davy Crockett chooses Tennessee militia.
Return to your camp.
But is caught by his commander, Andrew Jackson.
That's where we see some
Jackson.
Yep.
And maintaining and establishing military discipline was hard. Jackson broke this walking away from the troops.
This is the last time I will give you the option. I will not ask again.
Crockett stands down. And grudgingly stays in camp.
Crockett had mixed emotions about what he was doing. Obviously, he was.
This retreat is brought to you by the Union. Please don't join the Union.
It was something that he had to do. The idea of killing Indian families, whole Indian, didn't sit well with him.
Barbie, what are you doing?
Yes, see me, sir? You're in disgrace. To yourself, to your family, to your country. What I did for you at Death Village, I will never do that again.
Hey there, Jay Feather. How you doing, brother? What's up? Nah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. You knew the game, Jay Feather? Nice. Have you done any of the private historical regiment matches yet?
When you look at this divide.
Well, if you're looking, we're a Southern regiment. We're recruiting right now. If you want to do some of the stuff Wednesday night.
On one hand, most Americans look at the treatment of the Native Americans as just another step in the forward.
Are you on Discord? You can add me and test it out. We're a volunteer group, so you can come as much or as little as you want.
The ruthless massacre of the Creek Indians.
All right, no worries, brother. I'll put my Discord in chat if you want to add me later. There you go.
Jackson and Crockett certainly started in similar fashions. Both were born in log cabins. Both came from humble beginnings. But what Crockett saw in the Creek Jackson's treatment of Indians, it started a rift that would really open up later in life.
Jackson doesn't stop at avenging Fort Mims. He launches a series of brutal attacks on the Red Sticks, killing hundreds and sending a powerful message.
They were targets
of a scorched earth campaign. There was no law of war that was really respected. By early 1814, Jackson
What's up there, Cal? Alex, how you doing, brother?
Stick faction, and he forces the rest to negotiate a treaty, even though they had nothing to do.
Oh, no. Don't worry. You'll get some back. We're about to kill some zombies. Now, are you in a regiment, good sir? Yeah. Are you on Discord, though? Oh, no worries. No worries. Good luck. Dive on in there, brother.
Jackson said to them, they must surrender millions of acres of their own land to the United States government as a kind of compensation for the war. Jackson actually described it as a national security measure. He said that by taking over this land, the United States would isolate the remaining rebels. But the reality was that he was taking millions of acres of real estate. Jackson seizes parts of Alabama, nearly 22 million acres of land. The United States has now quelled the Native American threat on devise a new plan. Napoleon into exile, additional troops to America, invading the East Coast in Baltimore.
1812, the British almost brought the United States to its knees. Ultimately, the British, Washington,
Britain turns to the most important port on New Orleans. The city controls access to the Mississippi River, providing a highway to British forts in Canada.
The British had a huge advantage over the United States War of 1812 because the British had their troops from here, there, along the coast, and always beat the enemy again. If they captured New Orleans, they could go up the Mississippi and connect with British forces coming down from Canada.
Knowing Britain will attack New Orleans, the U.S. to its new war hero, Andrew Jackson. Here emerged from Tennessee this general who organized an army, managed to keep it together by force of will, and crushed the Jackson's determined to win. He has a powerful and personal hatred of Britain, dating back to his childhood. In the fall of 1971, Jackson was held prisoner of war during the Revolution.
On your feet.
As a young teenager, Andrew Jackson rode as a courier for the American forces against the British, who eventually captured him and put him in a prisoner of war camp.
He lost 2 brothers during the war. His mother also perished in the conflict.
Jackson suspected the British of all evil things. He detested the British. If you wanted to get a rise out of Andrew Jackson, all you had to do was mention British or the British.
I actually think that this is right.
Now he has a shot at revenge. If Jackson can lead his men through Louisiana's deadly swamplands and get to New Orleans before the enemy. Deep in the southern frontier, Andrew Jackson is marching to the port of New Orleans to defend it against the coming British attack. But while the British have the advantage of traveling by sea, Jackson must get there by land. And he faces a massive obstacle. The Louisiana swamps. The Atchafalaya Basin is the biggest swamp in the country, covering nearly 1,000 square miles. And Jackson has to cross it with 1,500 men, artillery, and supplies. This was an era before good roads. In fact, in that region of the country, there were hardly any roads. To get several thousand troops to New Orleans with all their equipment was an extreme difficulty.
Get that. When you talk about going through those swamps, you're talking about water that gets neck deep at times, gators everywhere, poisonous snakes everywhere, very aggressive mosquitoes.
Goop, you got a mic there, brother?
They got very thick clothing when they got.
What's up, brother? How long you been playing?
About an absolute misery fest.
Oh, nice.
Jackson works his
Are you looking to?
the clock.
It looked nice. It looked real nice. You looking to do any of the Southern Regiment ship, Goop? Oh. What's up there, Alan? How you doing, brother? Alan, you got a mic?
Jackson works his men around the clock.
No worries, brother. No worries.
Improvising bridges to haul a 2-ton cannon through the bog. Under Jackson's command, they maintain a pace of 25 miles a day.
It was at this moment that Jackson's leadership became really most apparent. Jackson's soldiers, whatever they thought about the British, whatever they thought about the Indians, whatever they thought about American policy, they would follow Andrew Jackson to the gates of hell.
Put your backs into it!
Finally,
Come on, Nate!
after weeks of grueling, knowing the British could land any minute.
Hugely important at that time, and still in respects it's the gateway to the inland waterways that were so to that part of the United States. So retaining that port, this great trading port, which has access to all of these waterways, is vital.
Hold fire.
Races to build fortifications at key points around the city, to where he's British to attack it where he's strongest. He needs all the manpower he can get.
He didn't have much of an army, but he assembled one from the forces that were available, ranging from Kentucky frontiersmen to some of his own Tennessee loyalists, to New Orleans militia, to an African-American militia unit, to river pirates who were engaged because they had cannon and could fire them, and even local Indians all became part of Jackson's military force, and he welded them together in an effective way.
In all, Jackson has about 4,500 men. When the British finally appear, they have 60 warships and 15 men. The Americans are outnumbered by more than 3 to 1.
Who's willing to suffer more for victory, man?
More than 3 to 1. His mission, hold at all costs.
West of the Appalachians, flowed down the Ohio River into the Mississippi and out through Port New Orleans. It was the most critical choke point for the American continent.
Sup. That's awesome. Is it screen too? It looked like 2.
Force and advantage. He positions his men with the Mississippi to the right and dense swampland to the left, forcing the British to charge uphill on a narrow strip of land without cover.
From behind cotton bale obstacles, Jackson's men in relative security could open fire on charging British troops. Had they met the British troops in an open battlefield, things would have been completely different. But as it turned out, The British charged right where Jackson would have wanted them to, and they did it very badly, and they were slaughtered. Over 10 days of ferocious battle, Jackson and his men pushed back every unrelenting wave of British assault. Finally, after devastating losses, British forces withdraw.
Figures were unbelievable. Over 2,000 British casualties, less than 100 on the American side. And it's at that moment that Andrew Jackson becomes the great military hero of the American people. Andrew Jackson was often thought of as the second coming of George Washington. George Washington wins independence for the United States. Andrew Jackson defends independence for the United States.
Jackson to national fame and secures his legacy as an American hero. But what American and British forces at New Orleans don't know is that before the battle began, the War of 1812 was already over. Just over 3 weeks earlier, half a world away in Belgium, representatives of the United States and Britain signed a treaty, ending almost 3 years of war between the two nations.
There's already a peace treaty. It just takes that long for news to cross the Atlantic and get to New Orleans. But it really doesn't matter to the American nation. All they know and all they want to focus on is that they have beat the British Empire. And having done that, nothing is impossible, and we're now going to look westward across the American continent and expand.
In the Treaty of Ghent, Britain formally recognizes that the U.S. now controls all the native lands that were once part of the Mississippi Territory. Alabama and Mississippi are now open for settlement. After his victory at the Battle of New Orleans, assigns Andrew Jackson the job of surveying territory. And he immediately senses opportunity.
Stab him, stab his ass, stab him. Oh.
When Jackson went off on military expeditions,